Spending the time this is so candy that you are simply loopy in love, are not you? She has very kissable cheeks. Justin Bieber has reportedly reacted to new pics of Selena Gomez with one of his ultra-modern movies going viral on social media. Fever can be viewed secretly searching at his ex-girlfriend's pics, and followers ought to now not have been greater surprised. Bieber, who's been married to Hailey first Earl Baldwin of Bewdley for extra than 3 years, now looks to be lingering round Selena Gomez but again. Meanwhile, the star's relationship with his spouse continues to deteriorate. However, Bieber's indication of his misplaced love with Selena Gomez continues to make headlines throughout the leisure world. So how has Bieber these days confirmed his emotions for Selena? Let's discover out in this video. Fans have been criticizing the concept that Justin Bieber may additionally clearly nevertheless have emotions for Gomez. However, this hypothesis does now not come unfounded at all. In fact, masses of social media customers have been speaking about it for pretty a while now. Justin Bieber is nevertheless in love with Selena Gomez. Don't ask me how I recognize. I have no tangible evidence. I simply have a hunch. Proper at CapX Mercury on Twitter. While she did no longer cite her sources, he does now not rule out the opportunity that the ancient publish 1,000 favored tweet was once posted, barring realistic doubt. A lot of purpose incidents and acts by way of Bieber point out that he is in reality now not prepared for Gomez to depart his existence forever. While the child singer has been married to Hailey first Earl Baldwin of Bewdley for 2 years, the couple's possibilities of staying collectively are dwindling via the day. What else has the burden to exhibit his emotions for Selena? The listing would possibly be longer than you expected. It was once solely a few weeks in the past that the video circulated on the internet speaking about Justin Bieber FaceTiming Selena Gomez. While it does show up that this was once precisely what happened, it appears that Justin had been stalking Selena, and that too, barring Hailey first Earl Baldwin of Bewdley renowned. The video inquiry indicates precisely that. However, this is now not all. According to Unhappy magazine, Justin Bieber reached out to Selena Gomez at some stage in lockdown in 2020. Before continuing, I invite you to like, to share, and especially to subscribe if you are not yet, and to the bell of notification to preserve the preservation of the new videos to come. Thank you. According to The Sun, Justin complained to Selena that his spouse Hailey first Earl Baldwin of Bewdley is a little too obsessed with religion. This was once mentioned to the Solar through a supply. Solely intention singer had an on once more off once more relationship with Selena for years earlier. Than he ended up marrying former lover Hailey first Earl Baldwin of Bewdley in September 2018. According to this report, Bieber had allegedly been calling her in a blast from the past. Considering his marriage to Hailey, he is not going to speak about his emotions publicly. However, in accordance to the supply of The Sun, Selena has moved on. Well, Justin nevertheless wishes to be friends. Not all people used to be too joyful that The Sun stated this, though. Some followers took it to social media to name out the journal for posting this article. I see The Sun researched nothing from Johnny Depp's defamation lawsuit in opposition to them. Hailey too obsessed with non-secular pleas. According to Sun magazine, this is precisely what the informant informed them, involving the cutting-edge relationship between Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. Selena has saved her distance from Justin, however he these days began contacting her again. He would not agree with he have to be reduced off from these he used to be closest to in his life. And he would not consider speak mis cheating. He loves Hailey dearly, however he does bitch about her sometimes. And Selena says it is sad. He feels she's a little too obsessed with faith sometimes. He essentially feels like she has long gone too far. This makes sense, given Justin's public announcement simply a 12 months preceding find out about is not especially religious. However, Hailey 24 is suggested to be a religious Christian, which Justin is claimed to have resented. Hailey Bieber reconnected with Justin Bieber via Hillsong Church and printed that she had rediscovered God later in life. She informed Elle Journal the following: "As I received older, it got tougher to comply with the church and the Bible due to the fact it felt very adult. I do not desire to sound wrong, however it was once boring." Julita followers additionally appeared satisfied that Justin had been preserving tabs on his acts. This used to be after Selena's HBO Max cooking exhibit known as Selena and Chef was once noticed on the looking listing of her ex's TV. Ended up right here in the history of an Instagram story posted through Bieber. Justin Bieber's album Justice on the Different Hand used to be solely lately released. It was once in March 2021 that followers first heard the band's music. It did not take lengthy for the target audience to begin scrutinizing the lyrics. In fact, some followers agree with that one. Music and unique exudes a lot of Justin Selena vibes. Taking a shot seemed to be at one of the songs, versus I overlooked your contact some nights when I'm hollow. I be aware of you cross the bridge that I cannot follow. Fever sings in his song. The query is if he is hinting at lacking Selena Gomez, whilst he is additionally Hailey Baldwin's 12 months lengthy husband. While it may additionally show up unconvincing, a higher seem to be at the lyrics and everyone's ideas concerning them, and paint pretty a photo in assisting dissect Bieber's modern situation with his acts. It grew to become clear that at least one line was once capable to elevate some purple flags amongst believers on the internet. It's now not the solely lyric about lacking a cherished one. Since the love that you left is all that I get, I choose you to comprehend that if I can be shut to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. The pop big name fruit in the chorus. I omit you greater than life. And if you cannot be subsequent to me, your reminiscence is ecstasy. Upon listening to this track for the first time, followers flooded Twitter to share their ideas and speculate about whether or not or no longer Gomez was once the concept at the back of the track. Justin Bieber wrote "Ghost" about Selena Gomez. You can't show me wrong. One man or woman tweeted. Countless different human beings on social media agreed. Those who have been carefully staring at Bieber and Gomez's most current breakup in 2018 comprehend greater than nicely that Bieber is no longer right here for every person evaluating his previous relationship to his contemporary ones. Last 12 months, for example, Bieber had taken to Instagram to absolutely slam a fan for pronouncing that Selena shippers want to bombard his wife's Instagram live with feedback about how Selena is. Thank you for your good attention.